Hi, today I'm reviewing the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian Thermal Water Mineral Rich Moisturizer. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. And if you want to help support the channel, click on the Amazon link below before you make your purchase. So recently, Peter Thomas Roth's brand introduced two new products. One was the Hungarian Thermal Water Heat Mask, which I reviewed a few weeks ago. And they also released a moisturizer, kind of with the same theme that Hungarian Thermal Water is the next best thing since sliced bread. And actually, with both of the products, it's kind of interesting. They just list the ingredient as water, so we have to assume that it's from some of the Hungarian thermal water areas. I think I researched it a little bit. In Hungary, they do have these thermal waters where you can go, and I think 20 some of them are reserved for cosmetic or therapeutic purposes, so we have to assume that that water's taken from there, which I guess with a brand that's selling something, because the full size is $58. The moisturizer and the mask are both $58. That's true. This was a sample that I got from Sephora. I got a couple of these as gift with purchases. So I've had a chance to try this as well. And the full size is packaged in a jar. So if you're interested in trying it, I definitely recommend trying to get one of these sample bottles because it's protected. When you get it in the jar, once you open it, all the good ingredients are exposed to light and air. I've said it before. And those begin to slowly degrade when it's exposed to more and more light and air, not to mention if you use your fingers, dipping those in, any bacteria that you have on your hands is exposed to that as well. So it's a bummer because overall it's a decent moisturizer. I've got a couple of these little bottles and it definitely absorbs quickly. It feels nice on your skin, especially if you have drier skin. Definitely those with dry skin will probably like this a little bit better because it does tend to be a little bit thicker than some other lighter moisturizers, but I don't know why they chose the jar packaging when even just a little sample like this can be used in a tube so much easier. I don't know why they chose a jar over that. There's got to be some theory behind it because a lot of these products, they're not so thick. I mean, I can see why some things are packaged in a jar because they're so thick, it's impossible to pump or squeeze from a bottle. But something like this where it's so light and thin and it could definitely be packaged in a tube or even just like a little pump bottle. I don't know why they chose to do it that way, but that's what they've chosen to do, unfortunately. But overall, it's a decent moisturizer. If you want to try it, I definitely urge you to try and get it in one of these little tubes if you can. If you shop from Sephora regularly, see if you can get it as a gift with purchase. Those are just kind of my tips. And my other thought is those with dry skin will like this. If you have acne prone skin, I'd be a little cautious too and start slowly. There's a website I use once in a while it breaks down the different ingredients. Now, they analyze them and kind of tell you what the ingredients are and if they're good or bad. I just like to use it to break down the ingredients. I don't take it word for word because this website thinks that retinol is not a good thing and it's kind of dangerous. Obviously, there's so much scientific proof that retinol is not dangerous at all. But the website is COSDNA and it's COSDNA.com. And it's better to use and break down the ingredients and what they are and what function they are than actually taking them and interpreting them, how they interpret things, what they are, what's good or not. It's better just to use it for the ingredients and kind of what they are. But I just put a little dash behind everything that they have chosen that can be an acne irritant. So I just put a dash. So all of those ingredients are possible irritants for those with acne, and there's 8 of them in this product. So it's just kind of an interesting website. It breaks down the ingredients and what their functions are, but don't take it for anything more than that. You know, when they interpret if it's good or dangerous or bad, just ignore that because it's all up to the person that's adding the information and what they interpret things to be, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's scientific. or anything else. So, but I just found that to be kind of interesting. And if you like to look more kind of at ingredients and what their functions are, it's kind of an interesting website to check out. But overall, don't take it for anything else than that, because in their mind, they don't think fragrance can be bad. But I mean, fragrance in a cosmetic can be up to anything of like 135 different ingredients. But if it's fragrance, they don't have to disclose what ingredient it is. So just take it for what it's worth, face value, and nothing else. But overall, back to the moisturizer. Definitely if you have dry skin, it's good, but the jar packaging makes it a bummer. So for me, I'm not going to give it any thumbs up, but I'm not going to give it any thumbs down either. Had they done the jar packaging, I'd definitely be giving it a bit better of a review, but they didn't. And for $58, it's creeping up there in price. So there's definitely some moisturizers that are packaged better at the same price point or less that are worth checking out over this. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to check this out yet or not, and if so, what your thoughts were. So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Feel free to subscribe. I come with at least one new review every day. And check out nobsbeauty.net. Thank you so much, guys.